What is up, guys? It's Epic Tetsu. I'm actually back with a Genshin video. I'm mainly doing Punishing Grey Raven and a few other things right now, but I wanted to do a Yoimiya unit review. As you can see, I got her. I've only got one of her. She's C0. I did get her Thundering Pulse weapon. In this video clip that's coming, she's C0, level 80, and the Thundering Pulse is also level 80. Basically, it's just Genshin Monday, regular stuff, co-op, whatever. I wanted to show you the build that I had because I've already basically built her up more. So you'll see that there's her attack at level 80. And, you know, the bow was level 80 as well, you know, and everything. And there's the crit damage and whatnot. Constellation 0, you know, no surprises, no BS. There's the talents, you know. Shimenawa, it's not the best, as you can see. So that's just kind of what I'm running. I do want to get a new flower, and I really want to get another Pyro Goblet. That one's good for crit damage, and a new Circlet. I don't have a lot of crit rate, so I want to trade that out for a little crit damage. Hopefully, get it up to 60, 70% there. As you can see, you know, just your basic C0 semi-scuffed, semi-decent artifact build. It's not terrible. I need to get her to 90. I already got her bow to 90, so that moved her attack like way up, 2,100, whatever. You know, still needs some better artifacts. And without further ado, let's get into it. This is me and my buddy co-op, and you can't hear him, unfortunately, because his thing's turned down. So anyways, enjoy the clips, and here's some Yoimiya gameplay. And at the end, I'll tell you what I think.
A mobile game, so my channel is more directed and dedicated towards stuff. Shit, Yoimiya's still in my party.
Time for a light show.
Yeah, we did damage.
Gather.
Did he just like Michael Jackson? Did you do that? He just like moonwalked backwards to you on my screen.
Stabilize.
Oh, he's going down. I got both bursts ready. This is full. Yeah.
Rise.
Whoa, I almost ran into that myself. I knew you were gonna say that, so I was, yeah. It's not gonna last long. Whatever. We get this every week. Whatever. Even stuff. Damn it. Boom. Toad. Yoimiya powerhouse. See that? Boom. Right? Hey, he's frozen in place. Ah, I'm frozen. Fucking rain came out of nowhere. The asshole game. I got a gladiator circlet with, check this out, I got a gladiator circlet with crit rate. It has flat defense, flat attack, flat HP, but guess what else it came with? Crit damage. If it would all roll into crit damage, this could be a great piece. Yeah, I know, you know. See, we just got done talking about it. I'm being positive, and here you are being Mr. Negative? Come on. No, probably won't, though. Your pessimism is helpful? Yeah, yeah. You know. Here I am upping my game, and you're like, no, this is too soon, bro. Back down. Okay, invite. Yeah, well, it's pretty depressing over here because, you know, it's raining and it's dark. If you could invite me to... If you want to party alone, why'd you invite me? Oh, technically I invited myself, but still, why'd you accept me? Why did you accept me? Senpai, don't leave me. Alright. Who we fighting? Oh, I don't know if she's gonna be good for this. She'll probably get one-shotted.
Cherishes their gems.
She's gonna get annihilated. Oh. Alright, we're dying. First ever time. I mean, yeah, you're like, I've got shield and I've got Ayaka. Yeah, did you notice you said you can heal yourself? What about me?
Settle this now.
Alright, stand over here. Attack.
Time for a light show.
Quit backpedaling. Ready? See, now I'm not hitting. Yeah, that's one. I don't know about 35,000. Oh. Okay. She hit 35,000. I just saw it. You're like, whatever. Show me bigger numbers.
Solidify.
This is that moment where like the Katy Perry music comes on. Baby, here are fireworks.
Will not
Big numbers. Oh shit. Get in there, Zhongli.
This is order.
I know I'm throwing shields. I missed, but we got shields. Oh damn it! Cutscene.
Today, you witness your reckoning.
Today, mother. I get no reckoning. I am more
Stabilize.
feeling like wrath.
Time for a light show.
15,000. Shit, missed. Dude, no. Get away from me with your water bubble shit.
Face me.
He's like, face me, so he turns the other direction. I'm like, you were facing me. Come on. Oh. Makes more sense. Oh, I missed.
There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain.
Back up, back up, back up.
Solidify. You stand upon your
What are
tomb,
you gonna do, say?
though you know it not.
What'd you say? Something about naughty cops?
Order
You
guide.
can understand how I thought you said naughty cops, though. Right? Okay, maybe not. Still. Okay, let's get this. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. 23,000. Okay, well, we hit 35. That wasn't bad. I'm not really sure where.
Gather.
There we go. The music's pretty badass. Yeah, steal this thing. He's like, oh, I'm supposed to leave the set now? Anything good today? 2 gladiator pieces. Crit rate and attack percent. Not bad. And a shitty... Well, it's not a shitty helmet. It's really good. It's just got defense percent as its main stat. But it's got crit rate, energy recharge, attack percent, and elemental mastery. That is like a perfect piece if it weren't for the defense percent as a main stat. But it could be used on somebody. I got 2 Lord's Crowns along with my artifacts. But still, see, if Yoimiya would hit numbers like that more often, like 35k, 25k, stuff like that, she would be so amazing. But I think the biggest problem is it's the ramp up damage. Like, it takes too long to ramp up, and by the time you ramped up, her skill's over. So I would say if they would fix that, she would be where I think most players think she probably should be as a 5-star. But she's still fun to use. 23,000. Okay, well we hit 35. That wasn't bad. I'm not really sure where.
Gather.
There we go. The music's pretty badass. Yeah, steal me. He's like, oh, I'm supposed to leave the set now. Anything good today? 2 gladiator pieces, crit rate and attack percent, not bad. And a shitty, well, it's not a shitty helmet. It's really good. It's just got defense percent as its main stat, but it's got crit rate, energy recharge, attack percent, and elemental mastery. That is like a perfect piece if it weren't for the defense percent as a main stat, but it could be used on somebody. I got 2 Lord's Crowns, along with my artifacts. But still, see, if Yoimiya would hit numbers like that more often, like 35k, 25k, stuff like that, she would be so amazing. But I think the biggest problem is it's the ramp up damage. Like, it takes too long to ramp up, and by the time you ramped up, her skill's over. So I would say if they would fix that, she would be where I think most players think she probably should be as a 5-star. But she's still fun to use. Yeah, probably. Anyway, I saved that clip. That wasn't terrible. I can throw that up. Put it on YouTube later. I don't even think you'll be heard, so don't just hear me rambling to myself, probably. Let's see. Epictets is such a better name. Okay, so.
As a jeweler cherishes their gems.
All right. Gotta make a montage.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Get in here before I die.
Stabilize like this!
Damn lowly PS4.
Poor time. You've made some progress.
Well,
Not bad. You've got a trick.
Gather. This is order.
see what happens. 15, 19. He's already dead. Okay. Wow. Run, Yoimiya.
Time for a light show.
Okay, they just joined hands quickly. Oh yeah. Oh. What do we get? One Tusk, one Shadow of the Warrior. I don't know why I thought you said Adrian. I was like, what? Yo, Adrian. Yo, Adrian, I gotta solve it, man. All right, so Adrian Solvent. That sounds like a badass character name. I'm Adrian Solvent. He's a detective. He solves shit. A fantasy hero that could work. The name's Solvent. Adrian Solvent. All right. Well, fuck it. That's funny. All right, and that's gonna do it for this YouTube video. Thanks for tuning in to bullshit. Yoimiya and Ayaka killing shit. My weed eater, I forgot about that. You made me waste my weed eater. I was so tired when I said that shit.
A blade embraces its duty as a
Okay, so you got to see everything. Just some gameplay. It was early in the morning, so I was a little tired. We were having some fun, whatever. So after playing, you know, co-op, I've played single player, obviously by myself, whatever, using her and whatnot. I think she's a solid unit. She's a lot of fun, and that's the first and like main reason to pull for any unit. If you're a meta slave or whatever you want to call it, like I don't like dogging on people or anything really. You come at me shitty, I'll come at you shitty, but play how you want to play. But don't feel that a character is bad necessarily because she's not, or he isn't putting out the damage numbers of, say, the other characters, the other archons or whatever. In my mind personally, I do think a 5-star, should be here, and then, like your 4-stars are here. Like if you got 4 stars, even though max constellations and they're kind of outperforming a 5-star, then I think that's a problem. Only because the fact that it does require a lot of luck, or requires saving up a lot of wishes if you're free to play, or if you're a spender whale, it definitely requires, the mucho dinero. And to get just one, it's like a miracle sometimes. It's usually like, hey, I'm going to pity. You're going to have to eat a bunch of ramen, to afford these characters. That's a joke. But still, the point is that my unit review of Yoimiya is she's solid. She's really solid. When you think about DPS, it's damage per second, not burst damage. Burst damage and DPS are two different things, and you got to understand that. She's fun to play. She's quick like Fischl. Her skill cooldown is perfect almost, really. I mean, a little faster would not be bad, but that doesn't need adjusting. You did hear me, if you stayed tuned to most of the video, about her ramp up damage. I do think that it takes too long to really ramp up into the damage numbers, personally. I think that could use a little bit of tweaking. But, once I get her crit rate up and whatnot, and the crit damage is, pretty high, but hopefully, I can pan out still above 200. She hits solid numbers. If you're sitting there doing 15K, 25K, 35K, whatever, you saw my C0, I hit 35K, If you're hitting those numbers, then in the long run, damage per second, DPS, you're really outdoing some of these other characters that you're just waiting for a burst or whatever. Elemental reactions, all that stuff, that's a different story. For straight DPS, she's really good. Would I like to see a couple small tweaks or maybe a buff, or like I said, that ramp-up damage fixed to where it doesn't take as long to ramp up because your rotation and your cycles, but still it's pretty good because the skill has a decent cooldown? That'd be great, but it's whatever. Pull for the units you love. Yoimiya is solid. I have a lot of fun with her, and I'm glad I summoned her and her bow. I'm going to mess around with Child with that and see how that goes. But anyways, I hope you liked the review. Hope you liked the footage. You guys just have a great day. Enjoy Genshin. Make sure you're saving for Ball because she's going to be amazing. And we'll see you in the next video. Take care.